Do you know which boys are dressing?
Boys? I thought I was dressing the girls.
No, of course not.
Oh, no.
Pedo Kennedy.
Hello, everyone. This is Venus Brown, and I'm back with the series premiere of Season 3, Episode 1 of the InBetweeners, called The Fashion Show. I'm thinking based on previous episodes, maybe somebody's being placed in charge of a fashion show. Maybe Will. And if things continue as usual, they will make an ass of themselves, mess things up, but maybe things will come together in the end. I do want to say some things, though, about my hopes for the upcoming season. I'm really hoping to see some maturity and growth from them. I don't know how much I can expect from that. I do feel like they are at an age where they should be experiencing some growth and hopefully maturity. So that would be a little bit nice to see. But if they continue on, I guess it will at least continue on with the same type of show that it is. But I still would like to see some growth. It was really nice to see this little glimpse of some of them have actually their real feelings being reciprocated by somebody else. See a little glimpse of them having the possibility of a genuine relationship, even though by the end of the last episode, that was just dashed away. And I mean, what are you going to do? That is real life. This is the kind of thing that happens. I would like to see more of Jay expressing genuine emotions, of him being honest, of him actually seeming to be a decent guy. That would be nice. And it would be nice to see more of Simon actually getting somewhere with Carly, or them just clearing things up and being like, no, this is not going to work. It's never going to work one way or the other. But I know this is meant to be a comedy, and they are meant to kind of play off of all of that ridiculousness, that ignorance of what's going on, and they're being young and immature and really not fitting in very well. But it looks like we got a fashion show to go take a look at, so let's see what happens on this episode.
And by unqualified, I mean I failed all my exams. For one, Jay can now drive, meaning we had a choice of which shit embarrassing car we're going to lift to school in.
So Jay got a license, has a car that looks a lot like the one that Neil had.
Roundabout, Jay! Give way to the fucking left!
I'll definitely have to go back and take a look at what make and model and stuff like that, if there's much of a difference.
Have you had the left ear pierced? Yes. Isn't that the one you get pierced to show you're gay?
Yeah, if I recall correctly, when I was in school, it was like any single ear being pierced, no matter what side, they would consider it gay. And when my kid was going through it in school, much more recently, the students acted like they were gay. And then other students in the school got their ears pierced, and then all of a sudden they acted like it was cool.
Oh yes, the school charity fashion show. I'll be the first in line for any modelling work. Look at me. She's asked me to model. It's a stud, sir. I don't mean the earring.
Out, or I will rip it out.
What about my human rights?
You have to be human for those to apply, Cartwright. Out, now.
You have to be human.
For that Alistair kid. Poor guy. I never liked him when he was well, I never liked him when he was ill, and I don't like him now he's getting better. Simples. Is it a problem for you? He was worse than Briefcase.
So is this going to be anybody that I remember seeing on any of the other episodes?
If Jay thought Alistair was a dick, he was almost certainly a nice bloke.
Okay, Will hasn't met him at all, so they probably just wasn't even on the show at all.
Of collecting the money for tomorrow's fashion show.
So yep, again, they put Will in charge of a thing.
If anything did happen, I could break you.
I object to the fashion show on a moral level.
I'm sorry.
It's just the self-elected attractive people using charity as an excuse to show off.
This is a first. As it happens, Mackenzie, I agree with you.
So you understand why I'd rather not compromise my principles?
Yes.
It's gonna be like I don't care.
It's not the First World War. You can't conscientiously object.
I'm still exercising my right to protest.
Good.
Yeah, that still sounds like an I don't care.
I was hardly finding him so funny. He was never funny.
Super thanks to everyone who's given up their time to raise money for a new dialysis machine, especially all the sexy girls.
Say super thanks.
It
I'm going to try getting a job helping out backstage. I get to see some close-up flange.
Rehearsal after school.
How much rehearsal does it take to walk up and down in a straight line wearing clothes?
It's more for timings.
Any helpers, Carly?
Oh, brilliant. We do, actually. Hardly anyone has volunteered and we really need people to help get the models dressed.
Christ, neither are stupid. Can't they even dress themselves?
It's for the quick changes, actually. If you're sure you don't mind, Neil.
Are you joking?
Great, thanks.
Are you joking?
Are you the kid who shit himself in the exam?
Some other ways to raise money? Ways that could include everyone?
You're not as pretty as Carly, so I think right now I'm going to go and chat to her, yeah. See ya.
It's just a load of the girls from school.
Yeah, but I think I'd fancy them a lot more if I saw them naked.
It's a bit dodgy, mate. Well, I could wear my own clothes.
We're probably okay.
So I'm like first reserve then?
Well, we haven't really got any reserves, so sort of no.
Cool. Free ticket.
Well, it's for charity.
I'll catch you later, yeah?
He tried.
This bloke is my best friend.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? Spying on me? Is that how you get your kicks? It's all right. It's just I think we found the new David Beckham.
His brother's gotten a little older. Or he just looks a little bit older. Probably because the haircut.
Fuck off!
Now at the close-up of his face, he looks younger. Just weird.
So Simon was well on his way. Do give to charity. I'm just saying you can give without supporting this egotistical vanity fest.
My daughter is one of the models.
Then you've failed her.
No. I still feel exactly the same about this sham popularity parade.
You're being such an arse. What is wrong with you? He could be a little clearer about objecting to the fashion shows.
Oh, look. What, the Pat Butcher look?
Without acting like he's objecting to the fundraiser. The rings on his ears, though, I never really liked rings for anybody.
I was washing my hands and it splashed back onto my lap.
It's fine. Just make sure that everything is spotless for the runway. Neil, do you know which boys are dressing?
Boys? I thought I was dressing the girls.
No, of course not.
Oh, no.
Pedo Kennedy.
Just a sexual predator in a waistcoat.
Charity, not vanity.
Hello, stranger.
Charlotte.
Didn't know this was your sort of thing.
Oh, it's not. I think it's shit and everyone taking part in it is a vain, talentless twat.
I'm in it.
Apart from you.
You are going to come watch me, though, aren't you? Even though I'm a talentless twat.
Oh, yeah. No, I was only joking about...
I was only joking.
Oh, you must be Charlotte. Oh, wowza, Rooney. Trying to stop people giving money to charity.
Well?
No, that's not entirely correct.
No, let's talk about it here.
See you later, Charlotte.
What are you doing? No, you can't just roll me off. You're trying to sabotage this. Do you know what? I won't stand for it. This is my special day. You're trying to...
I reckon Sarah Bell's got lovely big nipples, and I bet Joe Larkin shaves her pubes.
We can hear you, you perv.
Thanks, Neil. Good job.
We just cut a hole in the curtain and stuck our knobs for scenes.
We can still hear you. And that never happened.
We better get you out of these clothes. But, sir, I'm not modelling.
You should be.
That's called grooming, Neil.
Is it?
Yes.
There's like so many... Like, they put these people in so many bad positions. You would think they would just freaking try to make them make more sense. Be more fitting.
The opposite of cool is...
Not the models, but the people staffing the thing.
Just differ on ways to raise money. I happen to think that this is exclusive and about vanity.
And I happen to think you're a wanker. I could kick your ass right in.
Ow, he is mental.
Fuck you!
But he got so nervous he drank a bottle of vodka and passed out in the staff toilets. Please, will you take his place?
Me?
He won't do it. He thinks it's exclusive vanity.
No, he's talking shit. Of course I'll do it.
Great.
What? Hypocrite!
Oh my goodness.
I thought this was the worst sort of vanity. Yeah, well, I've changed my mind. Somebody pulled out and Charlotte asked me to fill in. So give me the clothes. It was me Charlotte wanted. She chose me. That's the only reason I'm doing it.
I'll show them.
Columbine Massacre show them.
Oh my gosh.
Neil, you just brushed my penis there.
Yeah.
That's the second time.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Didn't have a choice, really, did I? No, we had to find someone to fit the clothes, and I was like, who do I know that's really short? They let me choose who I wanted, and I chose you.
Thanks, Charlotte.
Although it did have to be someone short.
All right, I'm willing to admit I also got a bit carried away. They do say a woman can tell a lot about what a man the way he dances, which meant that if I did pull Charlotte, she'd be expecting a lot of finger work and an abrupt stop when I...
Just taken off his shirt, and his back is disgustingly hairy, so I sacked it. Anyway, it means that I need you to wear this instead for the second time, and you've been brilliant all night. Plus, you've got a great body. Please, for me?
She just told him the right thing.
What's next? Big job? Oh, what's the point? Ah!
Oh, mate, your ear don't look great. It's covered in pus.
I don't know why he thought wearing earrings would be looked on as cool. Maybe he saw somebody that was cool with earrings.
You give me a hand, Neil? Nah, you're all right.
Simon! He was brilliant!
Was he?
Yeah, he was all like, yay!
Yay!
Are you all right? Simon was concentrating so hard that he was oblivious to what can only be described as quite a serious wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, no! Oh! Oh, my God!
It's a boyfriend like you. I mean, you're funny and you're sweet and you're kind to me. I think I'd be happy I had someone in my life just like you.
What about me?
No, not you. No, someone like you. Not you, obviously.
She should really explain herself. Oh my goodness. There were so many things that went wrong. Even if most people don't catch on, if anybody catches on to it, like, they could be in serious trouble. Serious trouble. But, oh my God, I feel really, really bad for Simon with that. Oh my goodness. And how did he not realize? Like, wouldn't that feel really obvious?
It was meant to be funny. It was meant to be glamorous.
You're a dick! You're a dick! Spoil a good evening. We've put on a great show, and we've raised a hell of a lot of money.
You know your testicles sticking out.
What?
Is that why everyone was laughing? Oh my God, you've been walking behind me, mocking me. You liked me, you arsehole!
Hey! I'm gonna kill Neil!
Didn't you feel a draft?
Yeah, it was tingling, but I thought it was nerves. God, do you think people saw?
Yes!
Everyone.
Little joke's got you in a lot of trouble.
It wasn't a joke.
No, there is nothing funny about testicles, Cooper. Tomorrow, in my office.
Right then. Let's get you out of these clothes.
Shouldn't we report him?
I told you, I'm not modelling.
Oh, no. The man said.
And the show finished 10 minutes ago.
Come on, Tom. Let's go get you some fresh air.
You really need to straighten him out, dude, and get him out of that position.
How's your ear, Jay?
I think I burst into tears.
Oh, what, because you're so unpopular?
No, Neil, because of Charlotte.
Oh, what happened with her then?
She basically told me I had no chance at all, ever.
You know I snogged her once.
No, I did not know that.
Well, don't worry, it was after you.
That makes it worse.
Yeah, now it's like a betrayal.
Was it just a...
Just a snog.
Well, that's something. Just because you've only got one kidney doesn't mean you're not a total dick.
Oh, God, like, I don't know what to say. There was just so many bad things that happened, which make me feel bad for them, but which also could, I mean, I don't know what year this was meant to be, but in most of the times I know of, whether you're talking about back when I was a kid or nowadays where things are a lot more PC, so many of those things would have been unacceptable and could have really gotten them in serious trouble, so. And the way Charlotte was being, like, just seemed really nice. Like, she was really into him. And then that last statement, like you, but not you, like, that makes me really feel like she should definitely be explaining, what do you mean by that? I would like somebody like you, but not you. So what is it about him that she doesn't want to be with him? Because if everything else seems so hunky-dory and everything, why is she so set against it being him? I mean, I know he's done some crazy-ass shit, even right in front of her face, that would make me not want anything to do with him, but then I wouldn't be like, oh, I would love somebody like you at uni. Oh, somebody more like you would just be wonderful. Like, what? And Carly, again, with another action that shows that maybe she really does have some clear attraction to Simon, but she has this on-again, off-again relationship with Tom, so maybe that's why. Maybe some of the stuff that Simon has done just makes her feel very uncomfortable with the possibility of being with him exclusively or anything like that. But who knows? Maybe there's some chance in the future of something real happening, and maybe all these guys will grow up a little bit. We'll see. So far, not so good. Neil, good Lord, having that guy in another position where he's around these young boys, and especially in that status, like, just so wrong. How is this guy getting put in these positions? Why is nobody taking care of it? And Phil definitely seems like he understands the problem with this guy, and he hasn't done anything to pull him out of these positions either. So, what the hell? That is just so wrong. I mean, I think now in this day and age, especially here, they could easily get him kicked out, even with Phil's backing. The reality that even in a situation where somebody can legally get put in a position like that and not be pulled out, like all the shit that he's been doing would be identified by staff members, by parents, by students, to the point that they would fight to get him pulled out, and that's not happening. So, but I know it's part of the show and part of the way that this show is being presented, but it's very disturbing to me. Very disturbing. All right, that's all I got for you this week. I will see you next week. Bye. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications.